All right. Well, Savannah was in from what used to be called the Emerald Wine Group. This used to be a company that imported wines from South America, and with Nicholas Catena at the head. And then it was bought out by Winebow, Leonardo Locascio Selections, and this industry is changing every minute. It seems like it's hard to keep up with who the importer is with in terms of distribution and the names of these companies. So we've got a tasting going on with this group, whatever they're called now, with 21 producers. And we've never done a tasting with that many people here in the store. I'm crossing my fingers we get good weather so we can use the outside here. But that is coming up on June 11th. It should be fantastic. And here's just a little sampling of some of the things that they have in their portfolio we had this afternoon. We had Zenato's Pinot Grigio, which is a nice little entry-level Pinot Grigio. This is a property that makes one of the top Amarone producers in the Veneto. And this wine had a lovely nuance of fresh baled hay, lemon citrus fruit, and a touch of stone-like minerality, really fresh and clean on the palate with that lemon citrus juice and a hint of sea salt showing through on the finish for 12 bucks, maybe a little light, but really pleasant Pinot Grigio. All right, Tiefenbrunner. This is a product that we've had in the store here before. Really nice little Pinot Grigio. A bit of zip here on the nose with that lemon citrus, hint of white flowers and gravelly kind of mineral nuance. Nice and fresh on the tongue with the lemon zest citrus finish, and some of that apple and pear tree fruit also showing on the palate. And that sea salt, again, coming through on the finish. Very good Pinot Grigio. Definitely a little step up for a few dollars more. And then the Tramin Pinot Grigio from Alto Adige. This wine definitely had the most complexity to it. Lemon, lime, citrus on the nose. Hint of chalky kind of mineral nuance. Some light floral tones. A nice core of pear and lemon citrus fruit. More structure and depth than the first two. Well, with more structure and depth than the first two Pinot Grigios. But still lovely freshness and that mouth salivating acidity on the finish there. All right, excellent stuff. Next up, the Zenato San Benedetto from Lugano, and this is 100% Trebbiano. You'd never know because of the label on this wine, man. It just says San Benedetto and Lugana on there. So no grape varietals or anything. Kind of odd labeling here, but that's what we've come to, accept from Italian wines for some reason. Well, I had some nice melon fruit with a little tangerine citrus, kind of a kumquat kind of note to the nose, and some wet stone-like minerality. This is a single vineyard wine. It has a lovely focus on the palate and nice freshness. Again, leaves the tongue salivating for food. A really good little white, albeit a little hard to distinguish what it is from the bottle. All right, next up, the Valpolicella Superiore. And you have Valpolicella, you have Valpolicella Superiore, you have Valpolicella Superiore Rapace. Superiore is just an indication that it's a little higher in alcohol than the regular Valpolicella. And this wine is traditional, kind of light red. I love the reds of Valpolicella because they are light and refreshing when they're made in a traditional style. Fresh red berry fruit, kind of a hint of dried earth, flowers, and herbs, and a touch of that clay-like minerality you get from this region. Smooth and easy drinking with that, again, that red cherry and plum fruit kind of being the focus here, and a hint of those dried floral notes showing up on the finish. All right, and then the Zenato Rapace Superiore. This is a black label from Zenato, and quite a bit larger in size here on the nose, and some lovely black cherry, black plum fruit, some fresh herbs, dark cocoa nuance, and more of that clay-like minerality that I get from wines from this region here. And lovely richness on the palate. Rapace means they pass over the juice over the the already pressed skins from the Amarone, which adds a little bit of richness and a little more depth to the wine, and really nice black cherry liqueur-like fruit showing on the palate with sweet tobacco spice, herbs, and again that clay-like minerality showing through the finish. Excellent juice. One of the best bottles of Valpolicella we've had in the store the last couple years, and 2007, a very good vintage for them. All right, well, that's what I had to drink yesterday, folks. I'm your host, Andrew Lamposoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.